to the Infamous Todd Show, Season 6, Episode 1, Challenge 41. Ready? Are we ready for a new year? How are you doing on quarantine right now? How do you like my uniform? As you can tell, I went out and got a parody of a uniform. This does not exist. There's not really a cougar troop, even though my friends will probably disagree. I found this hat online. I just thought it all worked well for this season, and I wanted to try to make people smile a little bit extra hard this season, because I know a lot of you are struggling through this lockdown and this pandemic and the drama of it. I'm hoping to do a lighter note, and I just thank you for coming here. I thank you for tuning in however you are hearing the show. If you're one of the few people that are on social media watching it, the people on YouTube that are we're on about 22 different podcast platforms, and I'm around 30 social media. So we have about 10,000 listeners each week. So I find that very, very awesome. Even one of the groups on my Facebook has like 5,000 people. And I come from a very small town. So to me, I am very humbled when I know that some of you guys are listening. Now today's show is going to be a little bit longer because I want to explain what we're doing for the new season. For the new season, we're going to be doing 200 questions. And out of the 200 questions, half of them are going to be for 5-year-olds. This season alone will be for 5-year-olds, like 5 to 7. I went and collected all the books from all the different organizations around the world, and I went through and I tried to find questions out of their books. Now I'm talking about skill questions. I'm not talking about like what color is their scarf. I want you to know that it's all right that you're going to get some of these wrong, knowing that thousands and thousands of 5-year-old children around the world are getting it right. Because obviously we need these kids to run the world better than what most of us are doing it right now. And then we're going to do that, the 5-year-old questions. I'll do like 100 of them this season, and then 100 of the ones that go up to 10 years old we'll do for the next season. So what I did is I collected all of the questions from the books and I put them in here. Now these are 115 random questions. 115 random questions from the handbooks for these kindergartners. And I'm going to ask you 10 questions and see how many of them you get right. Are you ready? Now you have to know the answer quickly, just like a 5-year-old. Ready? Go. What part of the rooster is the wattle? What part of the rooster is the wattle? Below the neck, the piece of skin that hangs below usually matches the crown that's on the top of their head. Okay. Scouts are encouraged to send postcards. Every time they go on a travel or trip, they collect postcards or send postcards. How much is a postcard stamp? How much is a postcard stamp? Now I have to admit, I had to look this one up. I didn't have the slightest idea. Half the time I don't even know how much a stamp costs anymore. Okay, did you get that one? It's 35 cents. 35 cents. Touch your forearm. Touch your forearm. That's your forearm. Your forearm is between the top of your hand and your elbow. In the middle, that's your forearm. Okay, now if you go out in the field and you pick up a daisy, you pick a daisy out of the field growing, and you look at that and you say, oh, what a beautiful daisy. Where does the origin of daisy come from? Where does the word daisy come from? And you should have said days eye. It's old English. It means because at nighttime a daisy will close up, and with the new day it opens up like opening its eye. See, you guys all learned something. Okay, next one. What does the C in UNICEF? C in UNICEF, what does that represent? What word? Children. It stands for children. Next one. What do they call a group of lions? A group of lions is called a pride. Is a pride. Now, if you got one wrong, don't worry. There's a 5-year-old out there that'll help you get it right next time. Okay, if you play a game that looks like baseball, but you're actually taking a large inflatable ball and you're rolling it to the player, and he's going to hit it back to you with his foot, what are you playing? What game are you playing? You should have said kickball. You're playing kickball. True or false? Americans call autumn fall because the leaves fall on the ground. That's the reason. Is that true or false? Believe it or not, it's true. That's the reason we call it fall. A lot of these I got wrong. A lot of these I got wrong because I'm not inside the mental place of a 5-year-old. Maybe I am 6, maybe 8. It depends on who if you know me or not. Okay, how many stars make up the Big Dipper? That's question number 9. How many stars make up the Big Dipper? 7. Last question. Spell scout, the word scout, using the phonetic alphabet. Now, if you don't know what the phonetic alphabet is, I'll give you a hint. A, B, C, D, E, F. A, Alpha. B, Bravo. C, Charlie. E, Echo. Scout. S, Sierra. C, Charlie. O, Oscar. U, Uniform. And as I leave it today, T is for Tango. And I hope you have a great day.